game. He had all 22 points for us. He was 8 of 9 from the field, including 6 of 7 from three-point land. And Chris, you and I at some point just realized that he's cooking and we just got to let him cook. So that's what we did.
Yeah, just feed the hot hand, right? I mean, without our assists, he would have never got the 22 points, but I'm glad that we gave him perfect passes to hit that mark. That was amazing by Brian and I to set him up like that.
Couldn't have done it without you guys.
Danny, would you say that you were the MVP?
Listen, without my teammates, I could not have done it, so it was a real team victory.
It looks like you guys did all right out there.
I mean...
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Dallas! At the other...
There is no better way to end his thing. Get ready to roll. Let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says...
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. D.A., thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Holiday out there with Cunningham. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Green, then it's Zeller, and it's Finney-Smith in a power forward position. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments, and everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Inside, Covington with the steal. Pass to Kleber. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Holiday against Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Now, here's Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfectly.
Holiday against Doncic. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Rebounded by the Pistons. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now, here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Picked off in midair. Over in the corner, Green. It doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now, here's Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Green, 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Covington with the steal. Holiday attacking. Pistons passing it around. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. From down in the low post, it goes.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Hardaway. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the block. And another basket for Dallas. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Holiday with it. Hardaway picks him up. Holiday goes in. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. A nice shot by Zeller.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Into the lane. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Now here is Hardaway. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Zeller. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Powell finds Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Covington. It's good from long range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And Holiday kicks to Covington. Pass to Kleba. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Kleba's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Launches a 3. The rebound by Pell. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Kicks to Powell. Pass to Bialica. Dinwiddie against Olynyk. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now at the line for your
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
For the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Out to the wing. And a missed layup. Pistons leading by 9. And Wright, here we go. And finished off by Wright.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. A three from Bielitsa. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's blocked.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
No good on that one. Great tee that time from Green. Guarded by Wright. Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Green from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Pistons. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Wright outside. To the wing right side. Here's Pell. Makes it off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Dinwiddie. After the basket by Detroit. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And right, here we go. To the left side wing. Okeke from outside off the mark. A three from Bielitsa. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Robert Covington. Cunningham is out there with Holiday. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Capella in at the center position.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Green inside the three-point line, and it's good off the back rim and in. Green's got 5.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Zeller, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green.
Cody Zeller. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here's Bielitsa. Kleber defending. Stripped away. And here's Covington from the arc. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So it's Detroit now. The Mavericks making the shot. Holiday finds Covington. Holiday looking over the floor. Down low and stolen by Bielitsa. 3-on-3. Lets the three fly. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Finney Smith. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa. And the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway comes in for Bielitsa. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Holiday. And it's Capella missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
From 11 feet away, Kleber with the rebound. Pass downing for the Pistons. It was a loss to Orlando. Now Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. On deep. The long distance three is buried. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Zeller against Capella. Shot by Zeller, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Shot to stop the run. And shot off. Good D by Covington. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Holiday against Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Doncic after Clint Capella's bucket. Passes it to Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pistons lead by 17. Cunningham looking it over. And Cunningham with the slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Detroit. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. And it's rebounded by Covington.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Holiday against Zeller. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Powell, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Right against Doncic. Shoots over Olynyk, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Wright dishes to Olynyk. Back to Wright. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out to the paint. Rebound, Detroit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And right, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 19.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Powell. Zeller with it. Doncic outside. And the pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Hardaway, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. It's tipped. Pass to Okeke. Hardaway with the steal. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. Pulls it from the elbow. And that's good for 2. Doncic has got 17 now.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Right against Dinwiddie. From deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Right against Doncic. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Detroit leading by 17. And right, here we go. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Wright able to take on physical defense and power through it. Excellent balance that time.
Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Powell kicks to Green. From the arc, down to 5 on the shot clock. Wright looking around, driving inside. The shot's good. 15 points in the game.
Boy, a nice drive that time from Wright. The defense didn't have a chance to counter.
And a deep three from Doncic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pistons lead by 21. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He had 21 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to set the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. Their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Then it's Cody Zeller. Then it's Green, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Now, here's Doncic, kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Zeller's energy and activity infectious. His teammates really appreciate his hard work on the glass.
Here's Holiday, feeds it to Capella. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Doncic. He dishes it to Zeller. He feeds it to Hardaway. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Holiday against Doncic. With the shot, and Detroit again with the bucket.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. They kick it out to Green. Floats it up for Doncic. Taken away by Holiday. And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham with the ball.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player. And Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
One year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you can think about it. He also attitude is going to come out, and he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
Here's Finney-Smith following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot.
Covington, I love when he's in attack mode like this because it forces the defense's hand, literally.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And no doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes in. level across the league.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Dallas. And Holiday kicks to Capella. Now, here's Cunningham.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Cunningham passes to Kleba. Pulls it up. Cunningham's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Holiday, here we go. Can't connect from short range. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Green inside, defended by Covington.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backcourt.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Mavericks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holiday against Dinwiddie. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And it's Capella missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by Olynyk. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And the basket is good. Dinwiddie's got 6.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
They get it back. Now the pass to Okeke. 3-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Green. And here is Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Outside, Green. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And right, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. So the wing on the left. Banked in off the glass.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie covering. Back to right. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Dinwiddie outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's right missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And the second free throw, good. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Driving in. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Detroit ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right with it. 17 points in the game. Olynyk high post. And he makes good on the layup. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Takes the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We're not talking to each other.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Cunningham is out there with Holiday. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Kleber in at power forward. Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Brown against Covington. Brown the pass to Marjanovic. Of course, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Marjanovic finds Bertans. Pass to Burke. Brown outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. He takes it in, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
On the wing, Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Now here is Holiday. He kicks to Cunningham. From outside the arc. And stolen by Burke. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Tonight, we're seeing what Holiday's capable of. He's a total team guy, wants to set up other people, but he can also carry the offensive load if called upon.
Now, here's Burke. The pass to Marjanovic. Brown kicks to Bertans. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Pistons have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Holiday finds Kleber. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Burke looking over the floor, and he drives in. Here's Marjanovic trying to get something going. Out to Hardaway. There's Brown with the 3. The Mavericks rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Hardaway. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Buries it from 3-point range.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Driving to the basket. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Stolen. To the left wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Burke finds Hardaway. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Holiday, the pass to Kleber, and Kleber slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebound by the Pistons. Capella's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Here's Burke. Brown outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Capella. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-5 run.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here's Bertans. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Cunningham inside, guarded by Hardaway, and Cunningham with the slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Burke, the pass to Bertans. Marjanovic kicks to Hardaway. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Chalk up 2 there. Burke's got his first points of the night. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. A nice shot by Okeke.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Burke. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas, Trey Burke, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Now here's Olynyk over Burke. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Burke. Outside, Green. Olynyk against Bertans. Back to Green.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires from 14. The rebound by Pell.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And there's the drive. Oh, that's blocked. Dallas shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. On the wing, Green. Passes to Bertans. Back to Green. And he banks in the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be 26 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Cade Cunningham.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Marjanovic finds Burke. Back to Marjanovic. No good. Shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Brown. Ripped away. Guarded by Green. Now the dish to Olynyk. Wright outside. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific